Hello everybody, welcome back. This is what we left ourselves off with. Um I don't know what to do next here. I I mean I could always work on this wall here. Either that or over here. I don't freaking know. Either way, I need to go get myself some wood. My game needs to stop lagging, and I could also probably do my little steps over here. And I need to get more of these saplings. But so far, as of right now, we haven't really done anything for a little bit. I don't feel like coming onto the world and just like randomly doing a bunch of crap and then coming back and being like, hey, look, this is all of what I did. I know I did that kind of to start off with, and you guys saw just like all this here, but like, still, I don't know. I need some cobblestone. No, I don't, because I have my stone bricks already, and I don't need a whole lot of these right now. So I'll just grab. I guess I got 17 now, right? And we are going to go over here, and we are going to fill in our. That's lovely. We're gonna fill in our steps. That's what we're gonna do. I can hear people making noise outside, and I don't know what they're doing. The construction has actually been going down a little bit, so I don't hear whoever's working very much anymore. So it's been a pain in the butt though for the past little bit, just having people like up on the roof, like right above you, because I'm on the second floor, right? And there's only 2 floors. So yeah, it's frustrating, and I can't really do anything about it on top of that. So what I'm gonna do is I know I have some wood here. I may wait a little bit for getting wood. I'm gonna get some of this wood though real quick, just so I can get some of these saplings, because I don't think I have any right now. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to wait now. You know what I was thinking of doing is, instead of having the spruce wood here, I was thinking maybe I could put some of that cherry wood here instead. That would be really cool. So where is me cherry wood? Right here. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can make some of those stairs as well. I just don't know how many stairs I need. Okay, I need 10. Yeah, I think the pink would look really cute just because I've already got 2 pink beds right now. So might as well just make the whole thing pink. Well, I mean, other than like the floor and the ceiling. I think the floor and the ceiling, I'm just gonna do the what is this called? Birch. Forgetting stuff. Well, that's a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna have to see what the other side looks like. Okay, let's come around here. Right, and I think I can make both sides pink. That might work out, but I know that the rest of this here is not pink, but I think we should be fine with having one wall pink. And if I decide later that it's not what I want and I just want to have all of the front entrance there to be pink, then we will do that instead. I'm gonna double check again after this what it looks like on the other side, just to make sure that that is in fact what I do like. So I think I might have to come around to this side to do the rest of this here. Okay, so this is what it looks like on this side compared to the rest of everything. I kind of wish I was able to come back here and just be able to see this spot and these spots all at the same time, but like, it is what it is. I think I'm okay with this. I think it looks fine right now. Um, and like I said, if I have any issues with it later on, then I'll just fix it. But also, this is what it looks like in here. On top for wood or ceiling or whatever, um, I guess I don't know what I could do for the top. I might just do some more spruce, like I said, just to make it a lot easier for myself and like there's no complications or anything. I completely forgot that I put this crafting table here, so it'll just be a cute little floating crafting table. It was anyways. So I wonder, if I still have not put those away. I said in my last video that I would get rid of these two. Okay, well, we'll leave it like that. I'll get rid of my cute little structure here, and we will leave it the way that it is as of right now. And we will figure out what else to do here. I know that this is going to have to be a part of what I'm going to be doing. So, in terms of this area, this ceiling, this is going to be a pain. Because this is going to be connected here, right? I'm going to have to... You know what would be great, right? Is if I kind of made like a little circular kind of thing. Like there was a bit of... How do I put this? I don't know how to put it without just showing everybody, Like I'm going to have to show you guys. But if I just like try and show you, it's going to be like difficult to follow along. I don't know. I'm going to have to get rid of these dang trees again because they are growing fast and I should probably get some of this wood anyways. So we will get this quickly sorted out, and I may leave it bare, this area, for right now, just so it doesn't mess with me building, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it bare for right now. Any saplings that come down, I'm just gonna keep them in my inventory, or I'm gonna stick them aside, something or other, and we'll figure it out. I didn't even realize, but I love that I'm using two separate pickaxes for whatever the heck I'm doing. Well, that's kind of depressing. I didn't get a whole lot of trees out of that. But that doesn't matter because I need to worry about the ceiling here and what I am going to do with that. I'm probably going to continue this on the way that it looks like right now. And I know with over here it looks more curved. But on this side, I think what I'm going to do is just kind of cut it off abruptly and that be it type of thing. I need to push this wall back once and then we can do that and work on the ceiling again. I like how this channel kind of started out as like a little bit of an adventure channel and it quickly turned to just building, I find that that's always how things go for me in Minecraft. Is I will start adventuring and then out of nowhere I will be like, okay, well, I'm done adventuring for right now, and I will go and like start doing this crap. Another thing I might do is I might change this system here. I don't know if I like it anymore. I don't even know what I'll do yet, so that'll be later and we'll worry about it later. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna have to go and get more spruce logs, definitely. I don't think 20 is enough because I've only got 20. So I do also need to clear my goddamn inventory. I am gonna do that first, just clear it out. And then I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna get myself some spruce. logs, and we'll see how that goes. You know what? I am going to put these stone things in here just because I will forget where the heck I put them otherwise. Usually I know that I have them in like my random thing, but like I don't trust myself remembering to find them in there. Alright, I'll leave it like that. I think all I just need now is a couple stone axes, which we will do that. And then let's head upstairs. These hallways, like I said, I'm going to have to worry about eventually. And I don't know how I'm going to do them yet. I don't know how I'm going to do them yet. Because I know in one of my other worlds, I made them look really cool. I want to be able to do it kind of the same way, but I don't know if the way that I have my hallway set up, or my stair system even set up, I don't know if it'll work out that way. Actually guys, really quickly, while I have it on the brain, I am gonna go into my other world and I will show you guys what I mean when I say that I want to have my stairs downstairs to be kind of like this. It's just that like I don't know how it would be incorporated. So okay, where the heck am I? Alright, I haven't been in this world in such a long time. Right, so okay, this is how I have the side walls, right? This is how I have the ceiling. Again, the side walls. Like, I like that. I think that's cool, you know? And it's the same thing all the way down, right? And then along here, like, this is also a part of my hallway, you know? Like, I have 2 sets of this. You know, more stairs. This is what they look like. And then it's basically the same hallway, except I've got potatoes and I've got beets here. And then one final go down. And then my huge freaking hall that looks kind of weird. I've got this little area in here. I know that I had a lot of torches in here at the time. Bunch of random stuff, which I'll need to eventually sort out. And then got a couple of these things here. So I will get myself back into my regular world that we have, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, I think while I'm waiting for the saplings, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up some of this stuff over here and just reset it all. Okay, I'm gonna see actually if I can bone meal a couple of these trees, because I want to be able to get at least a full stack of this freaking, what is it, spruce. So that didn't work for trying to make a new spruce tree with the bone meal. I thought it would have worked, but clearly it didn't want to take. So we will have to deal with what we got, I think, already. I have 63, so there's 64, so that's pretty good for me anyways right now. I may come up later to kind of clear this out here, because I don't really like the way that it looks. But I'll just stick these somewhere. I'll bring these down with me for the time being, I think. And then when I come back up to get some more of the cherry wood, then that's when I'll plant them. But let's get ourselves back downstairs and doing what we need to do. So I think, as for right now, everything that's beyond this point, I'm not going to worry about yet. I kind of want to do what I've already got going already, and then once I've done all of what I've got here, then I'll move on to over there, because just the way that I work, I want to be able to get all of what I have done finished, or if I if I start working over there, I ain't gonna get any of this done. So I'm gonna start just getting rid of this part of the wall, because I want to have this kind of sticking out a little bit. And what I'm gonna do over here, I have no idea yet. I just want to push out the wall a little bit and leave it the way that it is for the time being, and we'll figure it out. Alright, it is now time for me to go get my flooring stuff, because I put it all away. It's all gone. Not in my inventory. Oh, I forgot to close this door. Anyways. Okay, we got that fixed. That looks pretty good. I might put some sort of railing around, maybe some glass railing like I have over there, but we are not going to bother with that right now, because it's going to mess with me. It's going to mess with me, and I don't want to deal with it for the time being. I forgot those two blocks up there. I got to go get them. That one there I'm going to leave as is. I don't want to touch it quite yet, just because I want to make sure that I have that there for when I start doing the spruce stuff again, which I think I'm going to have to do now. I think I'm going to just do it now and leave it like that. So we'll figure out what to do. I need to go get some stuff. Alright, so I think I'm going to start out with not very many of the stairs and not very many of the slabs here. But I really only need the one stone brick stair to stick right there. And then what we're going to do is just kind of stick all of our stairs and maybe some slabs in there. What I'm thinking of having to do here is just get rid of these blocks here and just stick in some random like cobblestone or something, just because I want to be able to put these spruce slabs in. So I'm just going to replace it with some regular cobblestone real quick, and then we'll go from there. I don't know how I feel about this. What I might have to do is just get rid of these stones, or these stairs here, and I might put like a full slab there, and then I will have to maybe put the stairs underneath. Let me see how that looks, because just the way that it looks now doesn't look quite right. So we'll see if I can fix that. So this is how I've got this going right now. I don't know what to do with this here, nor do I know what to do with that spot there, because I know it's kind of like flush together and it looks kind of weird in my opinion, but we will leave it for the time being. And all I'm going to do for this wall is just going to carve it or push it back once, and I'm going to put some oak wood just so that it's like a uniform type of look. Because I know as well, if I were to have changed that there, it'll affect over here, and I don't want it to affect over here. I can hear people downstairs. I've got my window open to my bedroom, which is where I film, and I can hear people on the first floor, and they're outside, of course, and I kind of wonder if they can hear me, to be honest. I don't know. Now the thing is, okay, yeah, no, I do have enough. I didn't know if I would have had enough of the oak planks. I don't even need to make much of the oak. I'll leave it the way that it is with the amount that I have. Actually, what I might do here is I might, instead of having that stone block there, I will get another set of, I'll get another barrel, and then I'll put some more of these stripped logs down right here, just so like it kind of lines up a little bit with the one over here. That might be cool. I don't know if this is, I don't know if that's spruce wood or if that's, I think that's just the regular oak wood. Anyways, I am going to finish this up here, and then I'll go get myself a barrel, a couple trapdoors, and I will stick my logs in a line down here as well. I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. Okay, this is how I've got the wall here right now. I still need to get the trapdoors, make those stripped, and then get my thingies here. So I'll get that done now, and I'll see if I actually have any of them in here right now. I do not. So I'll have to go make them, and we will do that real quick. There's that. And then I made a couple extra just because I know that over here needs some. I just wasn't sure how I was gonna put it and kind of how it was gonna look, just because of the way that these are kind of how close they are to each other. So I think what I might do is just stick this there, and I will leave this as is. And then I'll just do the same thing on the other side there, and I may have to just go up top where I would usually put the oak trees, and kind of finish from up there. You know what's so nice right now is I can hear the birds outside of my window, and it reminds me of spring, which I know is supposed to be coming soon, and that makes me happy, you know? That makes me excited that spring is coming soon. I don't mind the cooler weather, but like, I don't like the snow. The snow isn't for me. The only reason why I like the winter is because I get to be in my apartment, and I get to be under the blankets, and I get to be warm, and that be it. So this is this. I want to see how many, what am I thinking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I could technically put a pillar down the middle of this, which is what I was thinking of doing. I thought it would be pretty cool, just so that it separates. I know where the chests are, like it's obviously gonna be like one whole spot, but I want to separate this. So that's probably what I'm gonna do here. Oh damn, that means I need another one of these. I can't think of what the names of things are right now. Barrels, I guess, is what they're called. Let me see if I can just make another barrel here. There we go. Okay, this top right here may be my only issue right now. I don't know what I could put here to kind of make it look a little bit better. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look right right now. So what I might do is get rid of this here, right? Put a regular spruce plank there, right? Maybe. Let's see how it looks like with a stairway. How about that? Right? And then in terms of here, do I have any? Yes, I do, thank God. Have enough of those. It may just have to be like that for right now. It may just have to be like that. So, let me get myself down from here, and I'm going to take a look at it kind of from like a distance here. I know that the things are in the way here. These are going to be a pain. I'm okay with that right now, to be honest. I'm like super okay with the way that it looks like right now. So, in terms of what I'm going to put in this area, I have no idea. I have no clue yet. I'm not sure. I may change this storage, like I said earlier. Maybe I could put some storage over here and then some storage over here, you know, and then kind of stick something in the middle so it's not just like all in your face, just a bunch of chests type of thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. And I know I say that a lot, but I don't want to put anything set in stone, like I said. So this is doing okay so far. Something I should probably do as I'm sort of pushing these walls back is just push this one back a little bit as well and kind of get that out of the way. I want to work on the ceiling over here as well. I might do that first just before I do the ceiling over here. I want to do this little part there first. We'll just put some oak right here for right now. Alright, real quick, what I ended up doing is I ended up changing the oak logs to the spruce logs right here. It's only really right here and over there as well. I don't know if I want to switch these ones here. I might switch these ones here because it looks a little bit too light. Like, I like having these ones light. I know I've got a couple pillars of the dark ones just because with this pillar here you can see it on this side, so I thought might as well just make it equal. But I like having the lighter ones just over here. It's just over here for these ones. I may just make them darker as well. But another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting rid of a couple of these things of whatever they're called, chests. And I'm going to stick them over there. And I'm going to see if I can make it look pretty cool. I think what I'm just going to do here is start with the middle two sections and go from there, because I had an idea last video of having this space here. I just wasn't sure if that was like the thing that I really wanted to do, but I guess as of right now this is what we're doing, so we'll just have to wing it for right now. Okay, so the two middle parts here allowed me to get this many going. I think having the alternating looks kind of cool in my opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna have to see about incorporating some of the lanterns into this, because I didn't even like think about how I would put a lantern in. So we will see how this will go. So what I'm actually thinking of doing is having like two little spaces here, and having these single chests, just so that like I can stick a lantern here, and also I'll probably stick a crafting table in one of these spots as well, most likely right here, and do the same but kind of like the opposite on this side here, you know. This block I'll probably leave, but this block I'm going to switch out just because you won't see it underneath the crafting table. So we'll go like that, right? And then I'm gonna go and make another, well, I guess I don't need to make another crafting table. I'll steal this one. I'll have to fill that in later. And I will go and also grab a couple of these stone brick slabs. And then I think also one last thing I want to grab, if I have any. I do not have any. I'll need to make torches and ores and stuff. Alright, sorry guys, I'm kind of all over the place here. I am going to get my slabs and stick them right there. And then this crafting table, and then that, and then I guess I can go the other way here. That side. There we go. That works. Alright. So that kind of gets rid of the issue of not having enough of the chests without having to get more from here. So with here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see about making a bunch of trapdoors, and then I'm gonna have to go back up and get some more spruce planks because this ain't gonna be enough. Okay, I got it to work. It was the most frustrating thing to have to do, but I did it, and I'm okay with the way that this looks right now. If I need to switch anything out, then I will do that later. And yeah, this is how things look like here right now. And over there, it's just I don't know what to do with here yet, so I will leave these parts blank for the time being. And then now it's just the next most frustrating thing is to have to get rid of all of these stuff at the top to work on the ceiling. So I didn't want to bore you guys by like trying to get all of this done in like one shot. So what I'm doing, I cleared out some of this and I'm going to clear out more of it. I did end up extending the roof here a little bit, and I might fill it in a little over here as well. But I want to up here, up top, I was thinking of making like some cool sort of like place to relax or something. I found a really good use for my cherry wood, which is like making this kind of flooring looking thing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how big I want this area to be, so I may slowly like work on this part. I do definitely need some lighting for in here, so I will have to go and get some lanterns as well. I know I'm definitely also going to have to go on an adventure upstairs to go and get some more of the cherry logs. I know 39 ain't going to be enough for what I'm doing here, so at least maybe it'll be like barely enough, but I still want to have enough of these logs for like future stuff, you know, like I don't know, cool stuff in the future. I know I'm gonna have to do some serious collecting of like leather and stuff like that, so I will also be hanging out with my cows over there for a little bit and try and get some leather from them. And I've also got to like clear out my inventory here like really bad. I'm just gonna collect all of the wheat over here as well, considering I'm just kind of going with grabbing stuff for my cows at the moment, and just kind of trying to clear out as much stuff that I can to kind of use for what I need, I guess. Another thing that I'm going to start doing as well while I'm doing some other things is just getting some of this charcoal for just, I guess, regular smelting, and then also for some of the lanterns, which I will make now. I'm going to probably make maybe like 5 or so of these lanterns and just leave it at that for right now. Alright guys, I got some of my stuff organized here. I couldn't find myself my other clock, so I will have to wait that out. But what I'm going to do anyways is I will stick this right there for right now. We'll find our clock at some point. And I don't have all of the materials that I wanted. I wanted to show, by the way, I kind of like got a little too excited when I was like doing stuff, and I put obviously these barrels here. Another thing that I'm gonna do here really quick is I'm gonna get rid of one part of these stairs here, just so that I can make it easier to kind of come by and like open up these chests and whatever. There's that. That's a little bit better, to be honest. I'm gonna go up top. I was hollowing out the little like opening part, I guess, but I hollowed this out. I did get a chance to kind of connect it to that open space that I was talking about earlier, so at least now I don't have to worry about knowing what to do with that. I'm gonna start working on the flooring too a little bit here, just so that it's easier for me to like do work, I guess, here. So I'm gonna leave this part over here for a little bit. I have no idea what I want to do with it. I was able to connect this, though I know I was saying that I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with it, because like there was no way that I could really connect it at that point. But we are going to do something with that. I just don't know what yet. And another thing that I was thinking of doing is with the glass here, I was going to use that as my kind of like fencing sort of thing, like I have down where my bed is there, because I think it looks a lot nicer than to have actual like fencing. Alright, so really quickly, just one other thing that I am working on is I need to block, like I've already done this, I've blocked this up a little bit just with some of the, what are they called? The stone bricks, right? Just to kind of make this look a little bit more like put together, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of a temporary thing. I might change it up a little bit, like the edges there. I'm also gonna have to get rid of these and put them up one higher. Alright, so I got the flooring in. I kind of just pushed it all the way out just as kind of like a base of what I want my stuff to look like. This here might change a little bit, but I don't know yet, so that's why I'm kind of just leaving it as the way that it is, and then I can worry about fixing it later. I think here though, what I'm gonna do is I might push this wall back a little bit because I want to put my enchantment table here, and I'm gonna have to clear this out and just put maybe like something like a different material here, so that I know what the heck I'm saving this for. I also need to just make sure as well that this area is big enough to put my books and everything. I'm not gonna have it like the one downstairs where it's completely closed in. I'm gonna have this one a little bit more open, so it can be kind of like seen a little bit better. Alright, so I know I'll definitely have to extend the wall out a little bit, at least by one layer, just because like I want to have like a space going around behind the enchanting table. So I'm gonna have to do this, and it'll be fun times. I also need to just get more of those bookshelves, which I will have to do eventually. That's going to be an eventual thing. So this is how things are looking right now. Definitely needs a little more lighting. but I'm going to extend the flooring over here. I'm going to wait for the flooring over there, and I'm going to extend the flooring to this part as well. In terms of the walls, I'm not sure what we're going to do yet for the walls, but I'm thinking something like what we have going on downstairs, but I want to use a different wood type, I think. Alright, I think what I'm going to do now is just stick in the railing real quick. I also want to see if I do have enough glass anyways. I'm going to start it there. There we go, that looks alright for right now, I guess. I'm just hoping it will look a bit better once I have everything kind of sorted out here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to map out what I want to do for here, right? Because I'd like to have these bookcases come along like this sort of thing. I kind of want it to come around like that a little bit, and then possibly come around like this. I might open it up a little bit more, just have this open like that, right? I may extend it up one more, kind of like that. That seems fine in my opinion. I am actually gonna just continue with the wood right here, and then in this area I'm gonna put the, I think it's, I keep forgetting, I think it's diorite that I said it was, and the stone. You know what else I need is I need stairs to get down, because I can't get down from here. So we're gonna have to figure that out too. So I'm gonna go grab my, do I even have any? I don't think I even have any. Alright, got that sorted out. Now it's just a fact of getting myself up top again. I should have honestly waited to put the glass, but you know what, we're here now. This is how things are going, and I'll just have to jump over it. There we go. And dink, bonk, dink, donk. There you go. That looks pretty good in my opinion so far. You know, without the extra blocks of, what do they call them? Bookshelves? There we go. Cool. So I'm actually gonna go check on my my cows right now, see how they're doing. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I'm gonna have to get a couple of the leaf blocks, which I think I have somewhere, but if not, I'm gonna have to go and get some more. Cool stuff. So let's see. This is kind of how we're looking right now. These trees, you know what, I'm gonna cut down these trees, the ones over here, because I need the space to be able to look at all of what I'm doing. These are another thing that I'm gonna wait on replanting, just so that I can actually see what I'm doing and not just like kind of guess at what's going on. I kind of want to see like the full picture of like everything that I'm doing. I don't know if that makes sense, but we're just kind of going with the flow here. And I think I showed this. This was a pain to freaking do. That was like the worst thing I had to do, like out of everything so far. And I think like the biggest thing that I have to worry about right now, I have to fix this here. But the biggest thing that I'm worrying about right now is just up top there and in there as well. And I mean, I guess like these small areas, they're the one over there too. But like, we're doing all right now, I think. So I gotta figure out right now what I'm gonna go do next. So let me go do that. I will be right back, and hopefully I will have the materials for it as well. I just I want to get myself kind of situated, and I want to make an idea of what I want to do because I have no idea what I'm gonna do next. So give me a second. So another thing that I'm thinking as well is over here, just kind of making a bit of a hallway, right? And what I was thinking of doing as well is getting a bit more glass to kind of like be the wall for here. And so when you're going through this hallway, you can kind of see out into like this area here where the trees are. And then I want to be able to make steps going down to be able to like have a doorway again over here, right? So then you're able to get into this area, and I think that'll be the easiest way to be able to get from like down here area to up there. But I did get rid of all of the leaves and everything here, so this is how everything's kind of turning out, and on this side as well. And then obviously upstairs is coming along, but let's get these guys set up a little bit. This one I'm gonna do 5 high, and then I'll have to like push these back a little bit, but I know I definitely want to clear out this here, and I don't know what I want to put, but I might put some of the either oak wood or the spruce wood. I'm thinking of the oak wood again, to be honest. This here I'll leave for right now, and then I'll come back to it once I'm done kind of doing what I want to in the rest of like this open space here. I'm thinking I might have to put one of these, well I guess 2, in the corner there as well. I need to figure out what the heck this space is. I have no idea what that space is right there. Anyways, we'll figure it out when we come to it. Alright, there's this. Cool stuff. I'm gonna stick this here. Now the thing is I don't know if I have enough wood. I know I got 29. Okay, yeah, no, I should have more than enough. Cool stuff. Alright, so I guess we just start working on this. You know what? It's getting close to like spring time. It's supposed to be getting close to spring. And here it is snowing out. And it's not like heavy snow or anything, but like it's like enough that you can see it, you know. I'm tired of the snow. I'm so tired of it, and I'm ready for it to like be done. You know what I could do is I could put trapdoors just here to make it look interesting. I don't know, because I think I had the intention that the wood blocks would be able to go over top of it, but of course I randomly out of nowhere changed it on myself without even knowing, so here we are. And then once we're done this, I'm probably gonna have to start growing some saplings over here, some of the oak wood, because I need the leaves from it. Oh, you know what's hilarious is I have freaking oak leaves. What the heck am I doing? I have oak leaves. My bad. I guess right now I just gotta make some stairs. I have like literally everything, every pair of stairs except for the ones that I need. Alright, there we go, there's that. I'm gonna get rid of these for the time being. I'm gonna go see if I can grab my one trapdoor, and then I'll make a couple more once I get back up. That's gonna be a pain because I forgot that I can't have more than one close to each other. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I'll still do a couple of them, and then what I'll do is I will exchange these. I'll make them a different block. You know what I could do is I could make them spruce. I'll get some spruce logs here. I just want to be able to do the ones at least that you'll see. Alright, so that's how that looks with the trapdoors. Doesn't look too bad. I'll just keep it like this for right now. Other than that, what else are we gonna do here? I should probably go and make some more what are these, lanterns? Yeah. But what I want to do is I want to get this out. These I'll probably have to make some more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out, this part, and I'm going to get just a random block and take out, I'm going to switch that with my crafting table. There we go, that's a bit better. And then now all I can do is stick those like that. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a couple things of the like blank bookcases. Oh, you know what? I need to find it in here anyways. Alright, 4 should be okay for right now. And I might go like that. Actually, I might do this one higher. And then I'm just getting rid of that one there. That doesn't look too bad, I like that. And then of course have the lantern there. And I might get rid of this one here as well. I'll use that for something, I don't know what yet. And then there. Wink. There, that doesn't look too bad. I'm wanting to do something similar to this all the way around. Maybe get a couple more of these, the barrels, and I'll just kind of stick them around. Okay, something that I completely forgot to do was to strip all of these, so I'm gonna have to do that real quick. And I know it's dark over here right now, it's just that I want to be able to, like, as I'm building this, I want to be able to see how kind of the light travels, if that makes sense. So something that I was thinking of doing is something like this, and I'm not sure how I feel about it right now, to be honest. I'm going to stick a couple of the trapdoors on there, but at the same time I also need to make some stairs as well, unless I have some already, which I have no idea. Thank goodness I do. I think I just need some slabs real quick. That there seems kind of cool, to be honest. So I might do that on the other side here, instead of just having the the regular, like, flat planks. So this is how it's looking at the moment. I know this area is kind of dark right now. I just want to kind of see how the light illuminates as I'm going along, if that makes sense. But this is kind of how I have this going on right now. I think it's kind of cool, to be honest, but I might change it eventually. I'll leave it as it is for right now, but I think it looks pretty cool right now, to be honest. So in terms of like this area here and like the ones over there, I have no idea what to do at this point. I could do similar stuff like that, so I'll see what I can do. And I don't quite have any of the regular bookshelves to put up here yet because I'm still trying to go downstairs. But I have glowberries that I could stick around here, but at the same time I want to get the roof on first, so that might be something I'll have to do really quickly. Okay, so something I think would be really cool is if I were to kind of I gotta switch this out here, but put the glowberries kind of hanging over top of the, or hanging down, I guess, if that makes sense. I feel like that would be really cool. I think that's looking pretty good so far. I'll leave it as just those ones for right now. I'm gonna leave the rest of these here. And then I think for over here, what I'm gonna do, to be honest, I think eventually what I'm gonna have to do is get myself a painting for over here. I wouldn't mind getting one of those. But as for right now, I think I'm just gonna stick myself a lantern like that. That looks okay to me right now. I think once I get myself a brewing stand, I'll probably stick it right there. That would be pretty cool. Over here, all I've got is a barrel right now. And I'm probably gonna make this spot here similar to over there, as well as this spot as well. Like I'm not too creative at the moment. I really don't have a whole lot on my mind that I want to like stick in here, and of course with it being Minecraft, can always add stuff, take away, stuff like that. So I will leave it the way that it is as of right now with how things are. Alright, I think all I need now is just those chiseled bookshelves. Alright, and then I will put another thing right there, like that. I changed my mind on what I'm gonna do over here. I decided to go with that instead. And all I'm gonna do here is stick another lantern. I need to go get another lantern eventually. And then I want to see how that looks. That looks alright. We'll do that. There we go. For right now. And yeah, I'm gonna go get myself one more lantern, I think. And then I've also got to stick some wood up top here. Alright, we got ourselves a lantern. Let's get ourselves back up top here. Alright, and there we go. Cool stuff. Alright, so this is how things are going right now. Over there, I'm going to worry about another time. Other than that, this is how things are looking as of right now. Of course, bookshelves we will get to. I'm going to put probably a couple more of the chests there. Either chests, or I'm going to put the barrels. I don't know. I haven't chosen yet. But as for right now, I'm going to leave it here because I am tired and I need to go get something to eat. And yeah, well, either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to end it off here. thank you guys a whole bunch for watching. And if you if you watched till the end, make sure you give a subscribe and you like, because I'm going to be doing more videos, I think at least once a week. And yeah, so go subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time I see you guys. Bye.